I wanted to come on and talk to you about this because this is a personal experience that really hit home with me. Last year, 32 years old, went in for my wellness checkup, and I've never been one to go to the doctor. You know, I thought I was young and invincible, you know, always have. Well, I did decide to go and do the wellness, and when I went in, they did my blood pressure, and the gentleman actually left the room to go talk to a physician, which was kind of uneasy, but he came back in, he did my blood pressure 3 more times, and that's when he told me I had stage 2 hypertension. My blood pressure was 160 over 100. And at 32 years old, you know, I've never really looked into high blood pressure, you know, never really thought much of it and figured I can handle it easily. And he told me he highly advised I go see my physician right away, and I said, well, okay, I'll schedule a visit. I need to go in anyway. Went to see my doctor the very next day, and the doctor took my blood pressure again 4 or 5 times and was kind of in disbelief that I was that young with that high blood pressure. And he asked me, he said, well, what are your eating habits, and you know, do you smoke? And I said, yes, I do smoke, and I do not eat very well, you know. He said, well, the track you're going right now, by 40 years old, you will have a heart attack. And right there was the dagger to the heart. I mean, once he said that, you know, I have kids that are, you know, 4, 1 years old. I'm 32 years old, and he's telling me I'm going to have a heart attack within, you know, the next 7 years. Once he said that, we went right into changing everything, you know. He gave me medication to stop smoking. He gave me a diet to get on. He gave me blood pressure medication to initially get my blood pressure under control. But he said, with you being so young, it shouldn't take long for you to get it under control yourself by changing all your habits. And that's when I made a life change. I went home, talked to my wife, and explained to her, and she had more knowledge on high blood pressure. That's when she told me, yeah, we need to do this. And I said, yeah, we do, you know. I initially started eating better, got on my non-smoking medication. I quit smoking that month. It's been about 9 months now. I haven't been smoking. I'm on a much better diet. I'm working out. I'm more active with my kids. And the thing about it is I feel so much better. And I would not have known that if I kept on the path I was on. I thought I was fine. I thought I was healthy. I'd get tired every once in a while, but now I feel great. I can go out and run with my son. I can go play soccer, football. Just my whole way of life is much better now, all due to the wellness program. And I probably would not have known because, like I said, I wasn't one to go to a doctor very often and get checked up. And, you know, thankfully, I did receive the information and they were able to help me. Because, like I said, 32 years old, I'm on track to have a heart attack by 40. That really hits you like a ton of bricks. So I wanted to share that story with everybody, because I'm sure there are other people out there that do not like to go to doctors. I never like to go to doctors. You know, I mean, it's a scary place. Sometimes you're afraid of the unknown, but a lot of times the known can be treated, you know, just like with me. I mean, I feel like $1 million now, a lot better than what I did. So I'm just hoping everybody watching this video gets an understanding of that, and maybe they can start onto the wellness program and maybe find out the unknown and get it treated and have a healthier, happier life. You know, especially younger guys, because like I said, being 32 years old, I would have never thought. You know, I thought I was still in my prime. Apparently I wasn't. So, you know, it's just all ages, things can creep up on you. A lot of it is these younger people too. Like I said, I've heard people say, oh, there's nothing wrong with me, or, you know, I'm not going to waste my day on a doctor visit, to where it is much easier than what I thought it was going to be. You know, they draw some blood, they do blood pressure, you're in and out. You know, it's very fast, it's painless, but yet that fast, painless process can save you a life of heartache in the long run. Other than that, that's the people I've talked to that I know that haven't done it, that's because they don't want to waste a day. They don't like going to doctors. You know, there's a lot of people like that. I was one of them, but I go now. Yeah, I mean, 40-year-old heart attack. No, not me.